Good morning. It's Darlene from Fairmont with a little yoga moment for you today. So welcome to my kitchen, first of all. I've been finding in my home this is the best yoga place for me. I've got a hard floor and some nice lighting. I have a nice view out my back window to my backyard. So it works as a really nice makeshift yoga studio for me. Where are you practicing yoga in your house these days? Right? It's so fun to see where people are. Anyways, I'd like to go through a couple of warrior poses today, Virabhadrasana. And these poses help to build strength, right? Stability, and can help us really move through these days of uncertainty, feeling empowered and strong, right? So if you're sitting on the ground, rise up, take a stand, and be in mountain pose here first, okay? Right, so in our mountain pose, we're just standing tall, and let's get grounded and centered here. Root through your feet, lift through the ground, right? Just take a moment to be in this space, right? Steady and sturdy here. All right, and then we're gonna bring our hands to our hips, right? Ready? We're gonna move a little bit here. Take a giant step forward, right, with your right foot, or a giant step back with your left foot, and come into a high lunge, right? Your back heel is lifted, your toe is on the ground, right? If you're feeling really wobbly here, you could always drop your back knee to the ground and find maybe a little more stability there as you start to practice this pose. Right, your front knee is over your front ankle. You're going to sweep up your arms. Right, this is called crescent warrior. Right, gaze is forward, or make it harder by looking up high at your fingertips. Right, full expression of this pose, you'll arch your back and take a gentle back bend. All right, from our crescent warrior, we're going to move to humble warrior. So now release your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Right? Squeeze your shoulder blades together and open your heart out front. On an exhale, bow. Take your head gently to the inside of your right knee and lift up your arms. Squeeze out tension and tightness in your shoulders. Right? Your back knee could still be down if that feels better for you. Right here we say in humble warrior, you're bowing to the guru within. All right, one more breath. Exhale, release, bring your hands down to the ground and frame your front foot. We're gonna step the back foot forward and the front foot back, just switching our legs in our lunge, right? So starting in low lunge this time. Sweep up your arms, rise and come into crescent warrior. Right, lift up the arms, relax the shoulders down your back. Right, so stay here. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what I would look like sideways. Right, gaze is out front, shoulders are square. Right, then shift your gaze up high, add a back bend. Right, only do it if it feels right. Right, you can keep the gaze forward. All right, release your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then on exhale, bow into humble warrior. Right, your head goes to the inside of your left knee. Arms go up high. Gaze is looking back towards your foot. Nice, rinse out the shoulders. Bow again to the guru within. One more breath. And exhale, release. Hands to the ground. Step your back foot forward. And I'm going to move it here. Right, back foot forward. You're in Uttanasana. Slowly roll up your spine. Come to Tadasana, mountain pose again. Reach up your arms, big breath in. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Okay, so that was crescent warrior and humble warrior. We're now going to do warrior one. So again, take a giant step forward with your right foot, or a giant step back with your left foot. All right, so you kind of start in the same lunge, but then you're going to turn your back foot 45. See how I did that? And the foot goes flat to the ground. And if you look under your body, your heels are aligned, front knee over front ankle. Right, arms go back up like the crescent warrior arms, right? Same arms for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Right? And if I turn sideways so you can see, right, there we are, right? But my gaze is forward. All right, hold this, right? Our legs are going to stay the same now. We're going to bring the right arm forward and the left arm back with the palms down. Ooh, look over your front fingertips. This is Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. All right, let's hold it for one more breath. And then exhale, release, cartwheel your arms down. Step the back foot forward and the front foot back. All right, starting in lunge, turn your back foot 45 here. All right, get your heels in a line. 45 degrees, that is, if you were wondering what I was talking about. Sweep up your arms. Up high over your head, they're shoulder width apart, warrior 1. Hold for a few breaths. And then on exhale, open out your arms, warrior 2. Left arm forward, right arm back. And if I turn sideways there, right, nice long line with the arms. Right, straight out through the shoulders, right, but your gaze is looking over your front fingertips. Let's go one more breath. Exhale, release, cartwheel your arms down. Step the back foot forward, Uttanasana. Roll up the spine. Reach up the arms, Tadasana again. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. All right, once again, we're going to take the right foot forward and the left foot back. All right, turn your back foot 45. Come right into warrior 2. Okay, arms are straight out. We're going to take the back hand. Right, let me turn sideways so you can see this. Drop the back hand to the back thigh. Flip up your front palm. Right, your arm is extended, but then you're going to reach it up and bend your elbow, lean back. This is called reverse warrior. Right, hold it here. All right, one more breath. And then release, cartwheel the arms down. All right, switch your feet. Back foot forward, front foot back. All right, set yourself up in your lunge. Turn your back foot 45, don't forget that. Cartwheel the arms up into warrior 2. Ooh, here you see me from the back. Right, tuck the tail under, strong at your core. Back hand to back thigh. Flip up your front palm. Reach it up and back. Right, little bend in the elbow. Gaze is looking to see your elbow. Reverse warrior. All right, one more breath. Exhale, release. Cartwheel your arms down. Step the back foot forward. Uttanasana, standing forward fold, roll up your spine. Come to Tadasana, take a pause. So we've done crescent warrior, humble warrior, warrior 1, and warrior 2, as well as reverse warrior. We're going to end it with airplane, also known as warrior 3. So stay on your right foot, kick your left leg behind you, flex your foot, and start to tip your heart forward. Reach your arms out to your sides like an airplane, right? This is a balancing pose. Standing balance. Take your gaze down. Look at a drishti or focal point on the ground under your nose. Hold and breathe. Right, now if this is challenging for you, right, if you're like me in your kitchen, you could reach for a counter and then use your counter to help support you. Oh, my kitchen is a galley kitchen. It's small, so I'm kicking both of my counters. I'm kicking a countertop and holding the countertop. Right, you could also use the top of a chair. Right, if you're still in airplane though, right, if you're still holding and you've got lots of superpower going on, right, you can now become superhero by bringing your arms forward, right, and keeping your gaze down. Right, that's full expression of our Virabhadrasana 3. All right, that right foot has got to work out. Right, let's switch it to the other side. Move through Tadasana. Right, now if you know that you want to have some support, reach for a countertop. Right, keep the left foot rooted, ankle, knee, hip in a line. Lift up the right leg. Right, and you've got a flexed foot. And you ideally get a nice flat back so that your leg and your back and your neck are all in a straight line. Right, and if you're in superhero, right, you've got your arms out front, palms facing each other, gaze down. If you're doing airplane version, You sweep your arms behind you, palms face down to the earth. Fingers are all spread wide, no matter which variation you're in, unless you're holding on. Right. One more breath, and then release. Stand up tall, root the feet, reach your arms up high, big breath in. Let the palms touch at the top, exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Soften the eyes. Take a moment here to be strong, to be steady, right? To be empowered, right? To move through whatever life brings forth for us. Invite nose to the fingertips, take a bow. And we'll say, Namaste. See you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.